Hi, my name is Jake Matthews, and thank you for joining me on Sports Car Advisors. Today I'd like to give a quick overview of my 996 C4S. So this is my Porsche 911 Carrera 4S. This is a 996 generation. It's actually second generation 996, what they call 996.2. And I'd like to give a quick overview as to why I sought out this particular car in the Porsche world, what I like about it, and just share some of that with you. So I started looking for a Porsche about 18 months ago. I've always been a huge Porsche fan. I initially considered a Cayman S, but I also wanted a Carrera possibly, and I opted for the Carrera for a couple of reasons. One of which is it has small seats in the back. It's a 2+2 configuration, and I can put a booster seat in the back for my son, so I'm able to drive around with my young son in the back, and we enjoy it together. Number one reason why I got into the 996 generation is affordability. These cars, I believe, are fully depreciated now. The 996 generation in the Porsche world offer a great value. I went for the later Gen 2 996 because of the updates to the car. The 3.6 liter motor is a little bit bigger, puts out about 315 horsepower and just under 300 foot-pounds of torque. And I always really loved, so a little more power than the earlier 996s, and I always really loved the look of the Carrera 4S, and also has some performance enhancements over the, Carrera 2, so, or regular Carrera. On the Carrera 4S, you have the beauty of what is essentially a turbo body, wider track, wide body, and sort of a turbo look nose with large radiator ducting in the front there, and you have turbo twist wheels it comes with, as well as turbo suspension and turbo brakes. Carrera 4S is all-wheel drive, so fantastic grip in dry and wet conditions. And though I don't drive this car in the snow and salt here in New York, if you wanted to, you could, and it would have good performance for that, so long as the snow is not too deep. But the wide body gives it basically 11-inch wheels in the back, and it's on 295 rubber, so huge contact with the road and great grip and performance due to being a wide body. Also, the 996 C4S has this beautiful reflector bar, red reflector bar that runs between the two tail lights and brake light clusters in the rear, and I think that really adds to the look of this vehicle. I think the whole look of the Carrera 4S is just very unique and very beautiful. Carrera 4S also has what is essentially, on this car, more aesthetic, but it on the turbo is probably more functional with venting, but I love the look of that in the back, what looks like venting by the rear, by the engine. And this particular car I chose for a number of reasons. The former owner had only had a couple of owners prior to me, all PCA members, and took really good care of the car. The car came with tons of maintenance records, basically from new. Had a very clear ownership history and clear, really well-kept maintenance records. So, car was really well-kept. One owner car, no Carfax incidents on the car, and it had clean paint all around, had never been painted, and I paint metered it all around. Of course, did a really good pre-purchase inspection on the car, and also the other thing that appealed to me was the Arctic Silver metallic is relatively easy to keep clean, although it's a very common spec, silver over black. I did really enjoy that aspect of it. Interior-wise, These cars were filled with leather. Of course, went with a 6-speed manual. That's the only way to go. I bought this car with about 76,000 miles on it, and in about 18 months I've put about 9,000 miles on it. I'm right about 85,600 miles now. Beautiful tack right in front of you for your driving experience. Leather all around. I mean, one of the great things about these cars, airbags, safe, great climate control. You don't have to worry about good air conditioning. It's fantastic. And this particular car had sport seats, so you'll see here the higher bolstering, and they really hug you while you're driving. And the sport seats have the hardbacks, kind of like what they would have had in the GT3 at the time. Plastic hardbacks painted black. So really elegant and beautiful interior, but sporty. A lot of people knock the 996 for its interior and styling, but I found it to be a very comfortable and capable experience inside. And I nearly daily drive this car. It's very practical. It hasn't given me really any issues, knock on wood. It's fantastic. Basically 9,000 trouble-free miles so far, and nothing but joy and smiles on the road. The looks of the Carrera 4S, I think, are really one of the best looks in the 996 world. So we'll just do a quick walk around. So again, the top reasons here, I think, are affordability in the Porsche world. They've really bottomed out in terms of values, and so you can drive them really without care. That is to say, you don't have to worry about, tremendous amounts of depreciation from driving it and enjoying it. It's got great performance, handling, and grip. Really fantastic. You can see the big red brake calipers in there, drilled rotors. Car stops on a dime, fantastic braking. So from a value perspective, from a looks perspective, and practicality perspective, I don't think you can really beat this 996 Carrera 4S. They're absolutely fantastic cars, and that's sort of my take on things. So hope you enjoyed. I hope you will like and subscribe to my videos. Comment. Let me know what you think about the car, about my video, and I hope to do more videos in the future of this car and other vehicles I have. And so like, comment, subscribe, and hope to connect with you soon. Thanks very much.